What's up everyone, Gids here for another Summoners War Chronicles video, and today let's talk about things that you might have missed from the latest update that we had last October 6, 2023. So yeah, I might be a little late on it, but you know, some stuff here might be useful to you guys. So let's go over the changes and things that you might have missed from it. Okay, first up is the world boss. So you can already see here the things that change here. There's no longer a seal section over here. So seal has been moved into raid over here. So it's now over on this side. And if you click here, you now have the world boss. So I'll be making a guide on world boss, how to get to rank S later on. But basically we have the world boss now here. And it's very important for you to get to S rank because of the rewards over here. So the gap from moving from A rank into S rank is actually huge, where you get a hero artifact over here, which is actually a little bit rare to get. So I advise you guys to try as hard as you can on this content just to try to get to 13M. Anything above 13M is already a bonus if you can. Well, if you're a whale, then try to aim higher because you can also get some ranking rewards over here, although I'm not really going to bother with it as much because it's impossible for us to get there. You can see here there are people that are able to get to triple S, double S's. Okay, so pretty much possible, but yeah. So that's the only thing that you might want to look at over here. The shop also has hero artifacts over here. I think hero artifact is better than the legend symbol because it's much harder to get the hero artifact. So let's get into the symbols over here. So for the symbols, you can actually start crafting your symbols from greens and then go over to your summoner symbol for the green ones. When you combine these things, great success rate is actually at 100%. So you can easily upgrade all your symbols right now because of course we've been having the green ones for a while now. So I believe you will have a stash of the materials needed for upgrading these things. So yeah, greens are 100% success rate. You don't know what you'll get though. So there's a chance you get green, red, or purple. There's also a low chance for you to get this thing, the yellow one. Okay, so start upgrading your symbols here. It's gonna provide a lot of power for your monsters for sure. And then for blue ones, there's 75% success rate, which is actually still very, very high. Combine this one, bam, we failed. What the hell? 75%, nice. There you go. This one's weaker than what I have currently though. Yeah. There you go. So those are for purple. So 75%. And let's see for purples. So 50% chance. That's actually very high. I'm pretty sure I'm getting one here. Yep. That's a low roll though. I saw someone get around 2,200 HP or 2,400 HP, I think, for this one. So this is kind of a low roll, but we'll take it, right? You can see here the success rate for greens actually 100%. Success rate for blues to purple is 75%, and success rate for purples into legend is 50%. So I would say those are actually really good rates for the symbols. And the good thing with these things is that they actually power up all your monsters, right? So the effect on this one is tripled. So it's pretty good to actually farm this one, especially if you have excess energy and don't know what to farm. I recommend you start farming Expedition, because Expedition is where you can get the things here that you can use to craft the energies of chaos and whatever. Okay, so these things right here, right? So you can get those items from farming Expedition, right? Okay, next thing is on Trial of Ascension. So Trial of Ascension has been revamped. So the normal stage is now up to floor 100 only. They did not actually reduce the rewards for the floors, but they just made it much faster to clear. Okay, and then for hard mode, we now also have just 20 floors over here, which is pretty good. And you can see here there's actually rewards for rankings. So if you are able to clear it fast enough, like this guy, 12 minutes to clear the whole thing, right? Floors 1 to 20. Then you can actually get additional rewards over here. So you have costume, I think. This is cosmetic, yeah. This is a cosmetic 3 hero artifacts. Wow, that's pretty good. And then artifact crystals, title, and 3,000 crystals as well. Okay, so for me, I'm at rank 101 to rank 500. So I'm over here, not even top 100, but we'll take it. Like, that's just bonus for clearing this one. So this one, I think, resets every season as well. Okay, Another thing that you have to take note on this one is the special rooms have also been adjusted. So previously you have like one entry every 5 floors cleared, so you're able to get up to 40 entries after you finish normal and hard because it was 200 floors. But now it's now 20 clears, I think. 20 floors for one special room entry. And the good thing here is that they actually improved the special room rewards. So you can get up to 8 times the rewards from the previous one. So when I cleared, I think I had 6 entries of special rune. I had like 5 light dark scrolls, a few legendary scrolls, and so many other mystical scrolls. So it's actually pretty good now. And also you can see here there are the extra rooms over here that gives you extra rewards, right? So you can also just scroll over here, so it's not as hard as before where you have to scroll so much just to get to these floors, right? So it's so much better now. Okay, so those are the changes here in the Trial of Ascension. Also, if you want to get your entries in special room, you can get more entries by finishing Spires of Ascension and the other stuff over here. So yeah, the challenge as well also counts for entries on the special room. Okay, next up is arena changes. So if you look at challenge arena, we now have normal battle and practice battle over here. So practice battle is basically you facing up against AI. So the thing here is that if you challenge these ones over here and do a battle, quick battle or battle start, you're still going to be able to get arena coins and battle points, but your rank is not going to change. So if you want to do challenge arena but don't want your rank to change, then you can just do practice battle over here. So I think you're limited to 50 attacks on practice battle, but of course it's still unlimited for normal battles over here with your tickets. It still uses your tickets, by the way. So yeah, I have 15 with battle. It goes down to 14 now, right? So if you want to take it easy and not think about the rankings that you have, then you can just go to practice battle over here and have fun. Next up is one of the most annoying things that I've ever seen, Monster Story. So traditionally, Monster Story is supposed to give you a free monster that's in here, right? Whoever the monster is that's in here is supposed to be given to you for free, right? Well, Come to Us kind of changed that and made it so annoying. Made it so annoying. Like, you need to acquire the Water Beast Rider first to continue this thing, and in the end, they're going to give you 20 pieces for free. But the most annoying thing is you have to summon. You have to summon the Water Beast Rider first. Like, why? Why you have to do that, man? That's so stupid. Like, they just ended up changing the thing that free-to-play players love, you know? This thing is so good before because it's free monsters, but now you have to summon her before you can get more pieces of her over here. So, like, that doesn't make a lot of sense right now. Especially for me that I have no more scrolls. But anyways, I don't know. That's just bad. Like, they want us to get excited with the Beast Riders and then they do that. Well, not good. But anyways, you know, if you guys have the scrolls to summon for the Beast Riders, then why not? I'm not even sure if the water one is good. I think the wind one is pretty good. I like the wind one. If I had scrolls, I would summon, but I have no scrolls because I summoned for the wind Phoenix. So yeah, okay. Next up is for Siege. So people that are interested in Siege, you can actually see the lineups now. So if you got defeated or won, you can actually see over here what are the stuff that making you win or making you lose. So you can also try to review your defenses from here now. So you can see here, ooh, my defense actually won over here. Let's go, man. Haha, monkey diff. Wait, what? Really? Light weapon? Huh? Why am I using a defense like that? That's crazy. Okay, it's no longer here. Okay. I have an OPS defense over here already. Okay. Cool. I guess. Nice. But yeah, you can see defense info. Well, it's not gonna show up here, but it's gonna show up in your battle status, right? Right, so it should be showing up here. So you get to review which defenses you had that are actually successful. Alright, a new thing here for gathering and mining. So you can actually put a limit on how much you want to auto mine. on this thing, right? So over here, you can also pick which pickaxe you want to use and put a limit, and then you auto mine. Like, so up to 500 only over here. So if you want to do that for 500 only, then you can do that. But if you want to just maximize everything or use up all your gathering limit, then you can just do that as well. So pretty good change here. Quality of life. Speaking of quality of life change, the rune storage changes is pretty good. So you can see here, equip runes have a slot of about 1,000 slots, 1,000 rune slots, and runes that are not equipped, you have the same slots as you have before. So for me, I had like 600 slots, but now the equipped runes are not actually taking up slots that you have over here, so it's so much easier to manage your runes. And also, if you are running out of space, just equip your runes to any monsters that you have. You can actually have your monsters hold the runes, and it's not going to consume space as well. It's going to consume spaces over here on these slots over here, but you know, it's still okay, right? Because you have like 1,000 over here and then additional 600 over here, and then you still have your storage over here. So yeah, managing runes might be a little bit easier because you don't have to think about rune storage as much now. Next up is on refreshing energy. So you can actually use this on 99 times now. So you can just slide this up for how much energy you want to spend for the day, right? So you don't have to click it and then recharge and then click and recharge, click and recharge. So pretty good. Pretty good stuff over here. Next up is monster presets. So if you look at this thing over here, if you look at your monster over here, or your book over here, you have presets over here where you can actually set up the monsters that you use the most over here on these pages over here. So this one's going to be very useful. You can also actually use this in Brawl so that you're not going to waste a lot of time trying to look for the monsters that you actually need. So for me, I just set it up for monsters that I actually use for field on this one, and then probably I'd set up one over here for monsters that I usually use in PvP so that it won't be as hard to look for them once you actually are in battle, right? You just select them all over here. Who else is a PvP monster? Yeah, something like that, right? And then you save it over here. So if you're in PvP, you'll be able to select them easily later on once drafting. Okay, some other stuff that came in is monster filter, I think. We have the monster filter. Well, not that, but this one. So current star grade and default star grade. So if you're just looking for Nat 5s, then you can just select this one and only Nat 5s will be showing up, right? So that's your filter over there. So pretty useful. We have this thing over here. Let's level that up. But yeah, anyway, you now have those new filters over there. So if you're looking for Nat 4s, then there you go. If you're looking for Nat 4s that are light dark, then there you go. Alright, so pretty good. It's better than the previous filter, which is the current star grade. So yeah, quality of life change. Nice. Another thing is in the training area. So let's go into the training area. Okay, when you go into the training area, there is this button over here that actually just gives you no cooldown, no mana required for anything. So you can just start spamming and doing whatever. Also infinite ults on this thing. So if you're really just trying to test out something that you don't want to have a cooldown on, then click this button up here. Okay, there you go. And you can test DPS here as well. Nice. Alright, that's pretty much it for the October 6 patch notes. So if I missed anything, because there's actually a lot of stuff here, let us know in the comments below and let me know what changes are actually your favorites or what are the things that you like from this upgrades or from this update. So for me personally, I kind of like the world boss because it helped us go through a team building activity again. Able to look at our monsters individually and look at how they synergize with each other and stuff like that again. But you know, it gets pretty old real quick. Once you hit S rank, there's nothing much to do anymore. So yeah, and a lot of the quality of life changes actually really good, especially Rune Bag, which is something that I hated before, which is now pretty good now. Alright, so that's pretty much it for me. Thank you very much for watching. See you again next time. Bye bye.